Wow, this my last weekend was amazing. I traveled out of state and and it was amazing out of state to just have a fellowship with one of mothers in the Lord, and with one of my brother also in the Lord. All right, but on our way coming back, there was delay of flight, and even our flight cannot even touch ground. There was delayed. We had to go to another state. Imagine you being in the flight from 5 a.m. in the morning, and you didn't get your destination until almost 7 p.m. And this is the journey of just 2.5 hours. I was inside the plane with one of my brothers, a minister of God, Minister Jumbo. And when we are out, and he said, "Man of God, do you know what happened in the plane?" I said, "What happened?" Because immediately I entered the second flight, when we're privileged to get the other flight after a lot of delay. I just slept off because I was tired. And he said the plane was flipping. I said, "Flip what?" I said immediately I entered the plane. Just I said, "God, thank you, have your way." I slept off because I believe God owns the plane. It took over the storm. And sometimes, do you know one thing? We face turbulence. We will face a lot of challenges, storm, and we will panicking. But what God just told me was this, because inside that plane, I slept like a baby. And then when I came out and I was telling me the story, I was like, well, you know the story, I don't know the story. But God took over because my mind was not troubled. I know if I was awake, my mind will be troubled, that there was turbulence in the plane. I want to use this to encourage you. There's a psalm that I love so much that says, "God is a present help in time of trouble." I don't know any trouble you're facing this time around. I just want to say, hand over it to Jesus. Sleep. Sleep. Just leave and let God take over. Because when He takes over, there's something we call peace. That peace is what you need. That peace is what I need. I had that peace because I slept off. I didn't even know there was trouble. I didn't even know there was turbulence. I didn't even know that the plane was flipping all around. Allow Jesus to take over your plane, your aircraft, your boat. Totality of our life matters if God takes it over, so that we can have the peace like an ocean. That song says, "I have a peace like an ocean. I have a peace like an ocean. I have a peace like an ocean in my soul. I have a peace like an ocean. I have a peace like an ocean. I have a peace like an ocean in my soul." Amen.